guys, so I thought I would do this video. So as you can tell by the title screen, this video is literally what Nintendo Switch controller I think is best for your money at the moment. So I have a wide variety of controllers. I haven't bought these all at once just to do this video. I have bought these over a period of time since the Nintendo Switch came out, but also recently I bought a couple, mainly because they were cheap. I'll tell you where I got them from. Obviously I am UK based, so bear that in mind, and I will leave links down below in case they're still there and you want to grab yourself one. So first of all, obviously I think it's best to start with these. So these are two different controllers, believe it or not. So this one is the standard one that comes with your controller. You can, or your Switch, sorry, you can tell that by the fact that you can't see through it. So if I hold it up here, you've got the light of the curtain behind me and you can't actually see through it. So this is your bog standard one. This one is just one that you can literally, if you want to, clip the Joy-Cons in and go from there. I wouldn't recommend this one very much. Once you put the Joy-Cons actually into it, it's really not comfortable. It at least is wireless, so I will say that's a plus for it. But all in all, I would definitely say this one, because it doesn't actually charge your controllers Joy-Cons as well. I would say for me this one's probably a 5 out of 10. This one is your chargeable one. So as you can see through this one, through the curtain, the light from the curtains. So yeah, this one currently is $27.99. I bought this when it first came out because I was like, oh my god, sometimes you can't get things for such a long time, and I wanted to play it obviously on the telly, and I wanted to sit back, and I prefer to play with the controller than I do the Joy-Con separate. All in all, personally, this to me was a waste of money. I've barely used it. You have the same issues with this one as you do with this one that you get free. The only difference is, I said this one is a rechargeable one, so you can put your Joy-Cons in here and use this as a wired or a wireless controller. All in all, I said for $27.99, again I would give it a 5 out of 10, and I'm giving it literally the same score as this one because it is exactly the same. It just charges it, and I would not recommend this for $27.99. It is ridiculous price. So now going on to other controllers. So I have this controller. So this is your limited edition Splatoon 2 controller. Sorry, excuse me. But yes, this is your limited edition Splatoon 2 controller. This is wireless and does have other functions, as in rumble feature to it, and that is something, if that bothers you and you like the rumble function, definitely take note when I say if it does or doesn't in this video. So as you can see, first of all, it's got a really nice pattern. So it has got a bright pink end and a bright green end, so it is like that. If I go in close here and angle it, you can see all the Splatoons and Splats and like little squid people and everything like that. It's super cute, really light and really easy to use. This controller reminds me of what I would consider an Xbox One controller or a PlayStation 4 controller to be like. It is weighted to a decent amount, and again you can play this with this wired or wireless. So if it needs charging, you can plug it in and play with it wired, or if you don't want to and it is fully charged, you can play with it wirelessly. It does have a really good battery life on it at current, but it does retail for about £60. Another thing to note is these don't actually come with it. I put these on there because I tend to put that on most of my controllers that I use a lot, just because at the moment, like with the PlayStation 4 controllers, like the actual analog sticks do tend to rub away, and I prefer this to rub away, and then I don't have to open the controller up and change them over. It's a lot of effort and a lot of time when these cost about 99p on eBay. I'll leave a link down below where I get mine from. You can get that massive bags. They do loads of different types, girly types, not so girly types, and just generic normal type, black and red, yellow, blue. So yeah, This one though, I'm going to give an 8 out of 10, mainly because I said it's really really good, but the price frame for £60, when the normal controllers, wireless controllers, because they're not generically like anything like this, are normally, I believe they're £50. This one, because it's Splatoon, cost me 60, but yeah, so I would give this an 8 out of 10. So the next ones we've got are a little bit something different. So first of all, I'm going to show you this controller. So this controller is for Pokken Tournament, and you can currently buy these on the Nintendo Store website, the UK website anyway, and they are roughly about £20, so they aren't expensive to buy at all. So it is wired, so that is something to take into consideration. It's considered a Pro Pad, and it does say Wii U. Ignore that, because I actually bought this thinking it was a special Switch one that came with the new Switch release of Pokken Tournament, and it wasn't. It was genuinely this that turned up. Although I do have 2 of these now, which doesn't really bother me. It's always good to have extra controllers, but this is really easy to use. It's very lightweight, I will say that, when you're actually using it. I did kind of want that bit there to light up. It doesn't. They could have done so much more with this personally, but for the price frame, if you're just looking to play a fighting game, because this is only going to really be good for a fighting game, like Pokken Tournament, maybe Street Fighter and stuff like that, yeah, and Tekken. But yeah, so if you're looking for a cheap controller like that, then I would rate this one really highly. I really enjoy playing Pokken Tournament with this one, but yeah, all in all, I would give this probably, I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. I know it's only really going to be good for a few games, but at the price point it is, for 20 quid, I really, really do rate it. Then we have 2 others. So they are officially licensed by Nintendo, but they are also like joint licensed with another company. So I'm going to start with this one, which is joint licensed with PowerA or PowerA, depending on how you say it. I'm not quite sure. So you have this one. So I have taken it out. I've just put it back because I haven't been using it personally. So key things to know is they do loads of different designs with these controllers. They've recently brought this one out, which is a complete gold one, which I love because it reminds me of the complete gold Mario amiibo. I don't currently actually have that, but that's what it reminded me of, so that's why I loved it and I bought it. This wasn't terrible. I believe it cost me £35. I will check, and if I'm wrong at any price points, I will put it on the screen so you actually know. But yeah, this wasn't terrible. This came from Game. I'm not sure if it's an exclusive to Game. I've only seen it at Game personally. But yeah, I haven't also seen these on the Nintendo Store website either. I've only seen these there. I'm not actually sure if they've got a website. I haven't actually looked for PowerA or PowerA, so I will give this a look before I upload this video, and if there is, I'll leave a link down below. But yeah, this controller is really pretty. So first thing, and the main thing to realise with this controller, is the fact that it doesn't have rumble. So it is slightly cheaper than what I would say like this is, but you're paying additional for additional features. So if you really like rumble feature, maybe for Mario Kart or anything, like even Mario Odyssey and stuff, then take that into consideration that this doesn't have that. You can only play wired with this controller, it isn't rechargeable, so again, you're paying for that feature with the more expensive one. But if you've got kids, these ones, they've done so many of these. You've got Zelda, you've got 2 Zeldas I believe, 2 Marios, I'm pretty sure I've actually seen like a Bowser one, a Peach one, a Yoshi one, and maybe like a Wario one. I might be making that one up, but yeah, for the price point and the fact that these are pretty good, I would actually state that this is quite good for your money, as long as you've got kids. And I said you don't want to pay ridiculous prices, 60 quid a pop for one controller, when you can get pretty much nearly 2 for the price of this one. So, and if you keep an eye out, there's always like new styles coming out, and when the new styles come out, the old styles do tend to go in the sale, so keep an eye out on that. yeah, so all in all, I would think I would give this one, I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10, and the main reason I'm giving it a 6 out of 10 is literally only because this one's particularly the gold plating, and I have got it out and I've touched it and there is loads of fingerprints, and this one actually does come with a cleaning cloth at the top because, yeah, you're going to need it to clean it, so that personally is going to bug me, but I really wanted it, so I treat myself. And the final one to keep an eye out for at the moment, which I actually quite like this idea, but I didn't know this one even existed until I was looking into getting an additional controller, and that's due to games coming out at the moment that I know I'm going to want to play on the TV and just chill and relax. This one. So this one came from Argos, and at the moment Argos is having a massive sale on loads of their gaming stuff because no one remembers that Argos sells this stuff. So this one costs me $16.99. So yeah, it's genuinely ridiculous. So this one cost me $16.99 for a Nintendo Switch, officially licensed Nintendo Switch one, but it's made by PDP down here, it says. So the thing I absolutely love about this controller, so first things first, it's the same as the gold controller I just showed you. It doesn't have a rumble feature and it is wired only. But the amazing feature about this one, which I don't know why it didn't hit off, I think it's because no one really knew about it, is the actual casing comes off, so you can buy new cases and kind of swap the cases about. So if you don't like, this one comes with this Mario-esque star kind of one. So this is a Super Mario controller version, but you can buy the plates separately now, and you can just basically take the top plate off as it shows on back here and just swap it for a new one. And I really like the changeability of that. I love the price point compared to every other controller on here. This is the cheapest so far, and you're pretty much getting the same in here as what you're getting here. The only difference is with this one, the customability is up to you, and you can change that to whatever you want, which is awesome. So I'm definitely gonna rate this one the highest at the moment, and I'm gonna rate this 9 out of 10. It plays really good as well. I've just grabbed the box so I can I've put it back in the box because I wasn't playing with it at the moment. So I have played with this one and it is really good. I would highly rate this one, and I'll leave a link down below. So if you live in the UK, or even if you don't and you want to check out their Argos eBay site, they do have an eBay site. I don't know if they've got it on there, but yeah, if you can pick one of these up, I would highly rate it and recommend it. Originally when I saw the price, admittedly I was like, are you just buying the plates, like $16.99? And then when I actually went and checked, yeah, I thought $16.99, that's awesome. So especially if you've got a bunch of kids, you could buy 4 of these controllers for probably no more than the price of one of these, and everyone's got a controller for Mario Kart then, everyone's got a controller for Smash Bros when it comes out. So out of all those controllers, my top rated ones are pretty much this one for the price point, as well as durability and customability, and then pretty much this one. I do really love this controller, and I fully admit you get what you pay for with the money price point and this one, but I also know that this isn't going to be everybody's first grab because of the expensiveness of it. So leave a comment down below, let me know what you think. Is there any other controllers that you know? There's a lot of third-party controllers going around as well. I have mostly licensed ones, as you can tell, which have either been fully licensed by Nintendo or part licensed by Nintendo. Yeah, let me know down below. It'd be great to hear if you know any other ones, because then I can keep a lookout too, and then if you like them and you've rated them, it kind of leads me more to go and have a look at them. But yeah, don't forget to like if you like this video, and sub if you enjoyed it and you wanted to see more videos like this one too. But I will see you guys next time. I am restarting my PJ broadcasts, which are my news broadcasts that are on every Monday. Just a lot has happened, so it's taken me this long to get back to normal in my bedroom at home. The boys are both okay, so I can restart those now, and those will be starting from tomorrow also. So I'll see you tomorrow. So